This is Peter Kozlowski, CEO of Peter Stone Jewelry, gemologist and traveler. I wanted to talk today about how you start your day. I think to do anything well in the day, you must start your day well and carry that energy throughout the day. I know from my personal experience that when I get up, maybe I'm a little tired. Sometimes I jump right out of bed. There is no every day I am like on it, and there's no every day, oh my God. But when I find myself in any space, the first thing I do, I get up and I breathe. I touch my feet on the floor so I'm connected with the world. And I breathe and I open up a little bit, and then I drink 2 giant glasses of water, sometimes 3, but I drink a lot of water because it flushes me out. And I go outside when I can and I breathe the fresh air to charge me. And those 2 things kind of like lift me right up. And by the way, the water, you don't need things like to flood, whatever they're called, I don't know what it is, that makes you go to the bathroom, because I don't use those things. I just have water, I'm clean. So the other thing that's really critical is I do this thing that I learned from a couple of different people. And it's a kind of clearing of energy and a Qigong. It only takes a couple of minutes. It's this clearing of energy and tapping and getting energy and in the back. But that's just a simple Qigong. Actually, just from that little bit, I'm charged. And it doesn't take long. It takes a couple of minutes. Then I do some stretching. Me personally, I just stretch a little. And I touch the floor and I twist and I kick. And I just do this little scenario in the morning for like 8 or 9 minutes. It doesn't take long. And I feel good. I go have a shave. I mean, not everybody's going to shave, but I do. And putting water on my face, I think, is the most important thing. It wakes me up. Water is healing. And then I make time, quiet time. And I've always found that if I'm too busy to sit and meditate or just sit in silence, my day, if I don't start it the right way, can be confused and not focused, not disciplined. But when I do these few simple things, like 5 things to start your day, you can make a note. It's drink water, 20 to 30 ounces, depends what you can do. I went to a clinic, I studied meridian therapy here in Thailand. And I learned in 5 days a lot of energetic clearing and how to have more energy. And actually, I started doing what they told me, and I spoke with one of the instructors. I said, oh yeah, I get up and I drink this water. She goes, well, how do you do that? I said, you taught me. I just do what you say because you tell me the results. And I do a little studying as well to make sure other people have got results. And I do the same thing. I like to keep life really simple. I don't question things that seem logical and common sense most of all. We're made up of water. We need, like if the sewer doesn't have water outside, it really stinks. I think our body is just a simple method that if you don't flush it, it's not clean, and get your lymph out of your system, which you have no pump for that. Movement gets that dead white blood cells out of you, poison. And you have to do that every day. You feel vibrant and alive. So what are 5 simple things? You wake up, touch the floor, drink some water, just chug it down. I mean, it doesn't always taste good, it doesn't always feel good. Just do it. It's good for you. Does everything have to be comfortable? No way. I do tons of things I don't want to do, but guess what? It's kind of like when I'm tired, I could go to sleep, or I could hop in the pool and go for a swim, or ride my bike. I'm tired. Sometimes I've almost fallen asleep on my bike under the moon. But I know it's the best thing for me. And as a result, either that day or the next day, I'm feeling so much better. Because if I try to sleep, I get stuck in this whatever they call this couch potato stuff. I don't know about it. I don't eat the chips. I don't get stuck in that stuff. So, water, breathe, excuse me, but breathe and breathe deep. And there's hundreds of things online. I'm not going to teach you how to breathe. There's all kinds of resources about breathing. Get your movement. Do a little exercise, stretch. Do something to get your body circulating. And then sit in silence. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I like 24 minutes. It's a personal choice. I just do that. And people say, close your eyes. Well, yeah, close your eyes, open your eyes. You know what? There is no perfect way, because all of us are our own individual. So I use some eye open, eye close, deep breathing. I breathe pure oxygen when I meditate. I have a tank, and I deep breathe pure oxygen to elevate me. I mean, forget coffee. If you deep breathe, the oxygen that goes in your mind, brain, and your body gives you so much energy, it blows me away. I rarely drink coffee in the morning. Rarely. Once in a while. If I'm traveling, it's more of a treat for me now. I do love my tea. At any rate, all of these 4 things I just gave you, water, breathe, silent, movement, actually the connection of your feet, it's really 6 here when you first get up. It brings an awareness to you that your feet touch the floor. You know they're your feet. There is this I am me, I am awake, I am something. Rather than get up and just start in a maddening fashion. Oh, I gotta get to work, I gotta do this. Forget that. Just get up a few minutes earlier. Sure, and you feel so much better. So then, after that meditation, you get done and you'll catch yourself in the day and you go, oh my God, I'm having a pretty good day. I think back, what did I do? Well, maybe yesterday I didn't meditate. Do I do it every day? No, but I strive to. I work hard. If I don't have my 24 minutes, I set my clock today for 12 minutes and 6 seconds. I mean, everybody's got a phone. The other day I needed to accomplish something, so I had 5 minutes. The point is, bring yourself into your center. Don't turn on the news. Oh my God. Don't look at the junk and the crap that just pulls you down. Because I have developed ways, and so have other people, but developed methods to pull ourselves out of any of this noise and less than useful, and some people call them negative power and energy. I have practiced, excuse me, diligently, morning, noon, and night, read books and practiced and listened to people that know a lot more than I. But I got the same results because they told me in the silence, you find yourself. You find who you are, not what the newspaper says you need to be, not what Facebook says you need to be, not what everyone else says you need to be. You need to be you, nobody else. If you don't feel the energy here inside your gut, and take the quiet time to connect with the universe, God, or whomever, whatever energy is greater than us, our mind, our external mind that guides us subconsciously, then you're missing a lot. And do not, please, do yourself a favor. Don't be driven by the news and all this stuff that people are confused anyway, and they're just finding something to make them look important because they found a dramatic story and they made it really dramatic because I've gone to war-torn countries. Here in Thailand, they show you, oh, everything's in turmoil. It's not. We're living normal lives. There's a few people filled with greed and they have conflict, and I need to rule the world, I need it all. I mean, it's not just, it's the world that wants to take us for everything they can, and we don't want that. We won't have it. So in my day, my intention, I work on total intention now because I've studied it. And Deepak Chopra is one of the great ones, the 7 Laws of Spiritual Success. That's it. I've listened to that little tiny cassette tape. That's how long ago I started. In '99, I discovered this. I've listened to it more than 200 times. This little cassette, because I was taught otherwise. I was taught that I gotta work hard, I gotta grind, I gotta do all this. No, I have to go forth with clarity, with effort, do my homework, do my work, take my action, and wait for the universe, God, or whatever, in expectation, great expectation, for wonderful and beautiful things to happen. Because they will. I know, because I have gone forth. I have example after example, and now it just, like, there's always parking, if you want to put it in simplicity, simple terms. But this is something to pay attention to, and we'll talk more about this in another video, where you work from a positive space, not a protective space, a space where you, no matter what's going on, you find the seed of opportunity. Focus on the positive. It's sometimes horrible to try to find it, but if you look and you look for that lesson, or this is what life is about, where's that big lesson to pull you up from that bad feeling, or not, whatever it is that was given to you, because they're all gifts. Our perception isn't that way, but I've had to find that, and I was taught that when you look at every situation, you find the positivity, focus on it, and remain happy. You're not that situation. You're not this situation, and you're not that. You are you. We separate ourselves from our situation. I read a book. It said, my daughter is not a good girl. You're not a good boy. You are a girl that has done wonderful things. You are not a bad girl either. And we've been taught these things. It's amazing. So you are a girl that have done something that maybe is not a comfortable thing. Please, let's look at it and not do this again. Not a scolding, bad, bad, bad. What kind of message does that send and create fear in the world? So we don't need that. When we live in the positive space, a positive energy, bright light, then good things come to us no matter what the external things are. The magic happens when we have that energy. So, I'll give you more. This is Peter from Peter Stone Jewelry, just sharing a couple of tidbits and great things I've learned in life to hopefully make your life a little bit easier, simpler, happier, freer, especially from that four-letter word, F-E-A-R. We don't want it, we don't need it, we don't acknowledge it, we don't even say it. We have to spell it. So we'll throw that away. Enough positive stuff stacked on top of anything that's perceived less than useful will keep you walking above that junk. Thanks, Peter, signing out. See you next week.